Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Type back in the video today. And today, the Boston Celtics beat the Philadelphia 76ers 117 to 107. The Boston Celtics win this one by 10 without Jaylen Brown and Kristaps Porzingis, their second and third best players on the team. Jayson, Tatum, and Derek White have great performances, and still really good win for the Boston Celtics on the road here. This has to be a tough loss to the 76ers. For Embiid, who's been playing lights out basketball. I can't believe I have to say that this was a little bit of an off performance from him. He had 29 and 7 in this game, but shot 8 for 16. And Maxey had a little bit of an off shooting night, 6 for 15, had 20 points though. And Sixers as a team just didn't play great in this ball game, and they had a little bit of a weak second half as well, a really weak second half because they got off to a really bad start in this game in the first quarter. Going into the second, they were down 37 to 22, but they were able to bounce back, outscoring the Celtics 36 to 20 in the second quarter, and were up by 1 going into halftime, 58 to 57. But then Boston outscored them by 9 in the third quarter and 2 in the fourth quarter, and Boston just ran away with this game in the second half, and they win it 117 to 107. 29 points for Jayson Tatum. He also had 8 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 steals. He had a 10 for 23 shooting night, 4 for 10 from 3. 27 points from Derek White with 5 assists, 4 for 8 from 3, 7 for 12 shooting, 9 for 10 at the free throw line. He really stepped up without Jaylen Brown and Kristaps Porzingis. 18 points and 10 rebounds from Jrue Holiday. Also had 2 blocks, 1 steal, 8 for 18, 2 for 9 from 3. 14 points and 8 rebounds for Al Horford. 5 for 9, 4 for 8 from 3. This has been his best game all year. He also had 5 blocks as well, which was the most blocks for any player in this ball game, of course. But he's not been playing a lot of minutes off the bench since Porzingis has been, on their team now, and he's been starting for them, and his minutes have gone a lot down. So this was the most minutes he's played all season, with near 30 minutes, and he did well. Shot the ball good, 14 and 8 with 5 blocks. Really good performance from Al Horford. And Sam Hauser got the start with Jaylen Brown being out. He scored 8 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds, 3 for 9 shooting. Then off the bench, 9 points for Luke Cornett, 5 points for Peyton Pritchard, and 5 points for Svi Mykhailiuk. That was really it in this ball game. For the 76ers, both 20 points for Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey. Not a bad performance from Robert Covington, who got the start today. And I believe he has been starting, I believe, with Kelly Oubre Jr. away from the team, dealing with getting hit by a car. So this is like his second or third start since that happened, but hadn't really performed well in those other games. But today he looked really good. 16 points, 6 rebounds, 2 steals. Had an off shooting night from 3, 0 for 5, but shot 4 for 4 at the free throw line and 6 for 13 shooting. And keep in mind, Robert Covington did play for a while before the James Harden trade. Covington had already been on the 76ers, so this is him coming back to Philadelphia. Also, 2 other starters had 16 points and 7 rebounds for Tobias Harris, 6 for 12 shooting, and 16 points for DeAnthony Melton, who also had 7 rebounds, shot 5 for 10 and 5 for 6 from 3. 10 points off the bench for Paul Reed, who also had 6 rebounds and 2 assists. 9 points for Jaden Springer, and that was it. No other scoring off the bench for the 76ers. Only 19 bench points for the 76ers, and I think that was a weak part of this ballgame for them. Obviously, the Celtics bench didn't do as good as, didn't do much better. They only put up 21 bench points, but I feel like the 76ers, they have a way more elite bench. They have better players off their bench. They have more depth off their bench. More players coming off their bench as well. But some of their players off the bench tonight were not playing a lot of minutes. Marcus Morris Sr. played 8 minutes. House Jr. played 3. Reed played 14. Beverly played 10. Korkmaz played 3. Springer played 20. KJ Martin and Mo Bamba did not play at all in this ball game. So great win for the Boston Celtics. This is the second time they played this season. Last time the Boston Celtics were fully healthy and the 76ers beat them as a part of their 8-game winning streak, and that was last week. And I think that was last Wednesday. It was exactly a week ago that was exactly a week apart from the two games they played against each other. And now this time, Boston Celtics without Jaylen Brown or Kristaps Porzingis get the job done against the 76ers in Philadelphia. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on the game, and peace out.